Your actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, timing, boom, PewPew Zap, boom. Set in Whittleton Creek, and the contract ID is up on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today courtesy of Broke College Kid 2. So on to our briefing, short and sweet, and also untranslatable by Google Translate. So we'll just say that our targets today have been very naughty people and they need to be punished. And speaking of targets, today we have 5 of them with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so. So we have a free map. So for today's challenge, we will be starting at the default location, and we're going to be bringing with us our ever trusty lockpick, a lethal syringe, and our silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we're going to make our way straight down the street and directly to our first target, who is the exterminator. He will be quite useful in securing our second target. So we're just going to make our way past Cassidy's house into the bushes behind the exterminator and then snap his neck. So he's going to drop a couple of keys, one of which will come in handy along with his outfit. So we're just going to find Cassidy's key amongst them and take the exterminator outfit. So we have one target already dealt with. We're going to make our way into Nolan Cassidy's garden here. You can see in the background a guard just leaving. We're going to shoot out the camera on the side of the building, and then we're going to take up position on the garden path and await the return of that particular guard. See there at the other end of the garden. So eventually he will make his way inside and then back out to in front of us, and at that point we can then render him unconscious. We're going to hide his body in the bush just behind us here, and then we can take his outfit, and this will get us into Nolan Cassidy's house unnoticed. So we're going to duck in through the kitchen window, where we will immediately encounter our next target. And if he's in this position and the hammer is not around, we can then pull out our injector and eliminate our target with our lethal poison. While we're here, we're going to take out the surveillance system. Not that we're really going to encounter many cameras along the way, but as we're here, we may as well. So on our way out, we're going to reclaim our suit, and we're now going to do a little bit of setup for our final 3 kills, all of which are going to die in massive explosions, which means we need 3 propane cylinders, and the first of the 3 is in the creek shed. So we're just going to quickly grab that one, and then we're going to make our way around to where we took out the exterminator. So right back to where we were, and then just in front of the exterminator's van on the path, just about where I'm standing. So we're going to place our propane cylinder about here, and that will be for later on. Next up, we're going to retrieve the second propane cylinder from the kitchen for the house for sale, and that's just in here. We're just going to move to the right, grab the key out of the plant pot and make our way inside. Ignore the electrician or the gas man, whoever he is. He will ignore you as well. And at the back of the room we find the propane cylinder. We're just going to grab that and exit out via the garage area, and we're going to place this propane cylinder in the Wilson's kitchen, in front, or just behind should I say, our next target. So this is our target, this guy here in the Panama hat. We're just going to place our propane cylinder on the floor here just behind him. We're going to use the counter a little bit as well, so you want it behind the counter just so that it doesn't kill the other person in the room. So 2 propane cylinders now in place. We're just going to make our way out through the garden and into the Hanson's property. That's the house with the boat outside, and in their garden we will find by the barbecue a 3rd and final propane cylinder. So with this cylinder we're now going to make our way back out onto the main street, and we're going to cut through the Wilson's garden as much as possible just to minimize our journey time. And once we get out here, we're going to move to our left and just up to the barricade here, and we're going to throw this propane cylinder just over the top of the banister on the front porch there. That will get the attention of the patrolling guard. Don't throw the propane cylinder if he's around. You need to get it to just skim the top of the banister so that it will land over by the stairs, as you can see just there. And once the guard loses interest and goes back to his usual routine, part of his routine is to walk up those stairs whilst lighting a cigarette. So we're just going to wait for him to get in position and then blow himself to kingdom come. So with the first of our 3 explosions now exploded, we're going to head back into the Wilson's property, and we're going to take care of our 2nd target. Now everyone will probably be in panic mode, so we may have to wait around a little while. In fact, everybody is already just going back to their usual routines, so that's all good. So we're going to wait for the lady in the pink top to move away, and then we're just going to pull out our silent pistol and blow her friend there into the kitchen wall and bounce him off the kitchen table. So 2 down, 1 more to go, and we're just going to make our way back over to where we took out the exterminator, and we're just going to duck back into the bushes here, pull out our silent pistol and take 1 shot at the propane cylinder we left here earlier. And eventually a young jogger lady will make her way around. There she is on the opposite side of the map, and the reason I've picked this spot is because she will stop right here for a quick breather, and at that point we can then send her into the street. So 3 targets taken care of. I think it's best we vacate the area as quickly as possible, as the area seems rather unstable and there are a lot of explosions going on, killing random people. So we're just going to head straight for the bus stop exit and out of suburbia. So there we go, 1 more trending contract taken care of, and we get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. Nobody saw us commit any crimes, so we get our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.